What? More white people cosplaying as homeless?
Whitest shit in the world.
Yesterday, I pretended to be homeless for 3 hours, and I realized that if you're homeless, you're there by choice. Like, you are there by.
That's awesome. I love that. She's so right. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you chose to be homeless for 3 hours. That's what you chose to do, which is an insane choice, to be fair. Absolutely unimaginable, unhinged, and insane choice overall. He went to a walk in the park
choice,
and was like, I'm
100%
LARPing
having
as a
that
homeless
experience.
person.
Just the way that I chose to go experience that by choice. It's just the only difference is the stories that you're telling yourself. So if you want to experience homelessness, you want to experience what it would be like to lose everything, you can go have that experience. Or
Yeah, no, totally. Dude, the stupider people get, the funnier people get in every aspect of society. Like the crunchy granola people are also dumber as well. Like we are collectively getting dumber and dumber. Everyone is getting dumber in their own unique way. You know what I mean? Some people think ice giants are real. Other people think legitimate giants were found in Afghanistan. And she is like taking I manifested my future for myself to the dumbest new level that you could get to as a crunchy granola lady. I don't know. Is it rage bait, or is she actually this fucking stupid? As the case with every single situation, she has somehow possibly found people even dumber than her, because like I said, the well is deep, okay? And she is trying to farm people that are even stupider than her inside of her multi-level marketing group. She is in some insane MLM group. The Phase 2 house.
If you still insist that money is hard to make, go stand on a corner with a sign that says I need help. You'll learn very quickly that you can receive money doing absolutely nothing. So that means you continuing that you have to insist that you have to work to make money, to do all this stuff to make money. You're willingly lying to yourself. You don't actually have to work for money. You don't have to do anything to get money, and here's why. Homeless people are wealthier than you. Stop being so dumb and do something different. Have you ever given money?
Dude, that's awesome. That's like, I feel like these people have a dial, like a schizophrenia dial, and they're just like cranking it up further. Homeless people have more money than you is a take. I like that. Famously, homeless people have more money than you, but the one thing that they don't have is a home, is shelter. So how does that work? Like, there are certain concepts that we take for granted in societal organization that if you take the time out of your day to like really think about, you could possibly come to the conclusion is bullshit, right? Things that cause harm in the way that society is organized, like the unjustifiable hierarchies in the workforce, the fact that we like to celebrate democracy, or a theoretical democracy that we supposedly exist under, but that no such democratic organization even exists in government, and it certainly does not exist in the workplace that adults spend 80% of their lives on. That's the kind of stuff where you're like, wait, well, this sucks. Like, why is it that medicine is actually accessible as long as you have money for it? Like, why can't I just have it? You know what I mean? Like, these are questions that you could ask yourself about your current existence, right? And maybe you arrive at the right conclusions after really thinking about it a little bit. You're like, why is it that this is paywalled medication and things that would legitimately improve everyone's lives if they were free, if they were produced and created and distributed not for profit, but to genuinely improve the human condition. So that kind of stuff makes sense. This kind of stuff, on the other hand, is, kooky. It's crazy. TikTok is just the people saying the most outrageous things for attention. Yes. And in some respects, I want to believe that these people are actually smarter than the way they present themselves online. And they're simply doing it for social media clout because we are all fascinated with stupidity. But to be honest, I don't think that's the case. I think it's partially because these people are stupid. Obviously, self-help gurus and con men and charlatan have existed throughout time. I have been always fascinated by con men stories. I love con men. I think it's great. They are confidence men, ultimately, right? They have a lot of confidence. I think it's like great when you max out your persuasion skills and then you're just rolling nat 20s all day, every day, persuading people all around. However, nowadays, you could just like do it in a much smaller, much more atomized way and kind of get away with it for a very, very long time without even like going above board and reaching a level of legitimacy that requires you to, at the very least, like monitor your output. You could just be as unhinged as you can physically be and still get away with smaller, but yet still very successful cons for a very long time.
Money to a homeless person just because they were there and you were like, oh, you obviously have nothing, so here, let me give you something. Today I went out and stood on the corner with my friends and we made $50 cash doing absolutely nothing except holding a sign and smiling at people. Why did we do this? Just for the experience, just to show ourselves that money is literally effortless. I used to work really hard, struggle for money, be broke, all that shit, and now I live like a literal fucking queen. Everything handles itself in my experience.
How I left the Matrix and retired from work at 26. There's so much of this, dude. It's not rage bait, chat. It's not rage bait. COVID kind of fast-tracked the con game. Being able to point out that society's most educated and most senior authorities on many things didn't have the answers, created cracks in the dam. Oh, yeah, for sure. The more atomized we become, the more the internet creates a structure for you to at least have some semblance of socialization, even though all of the other physical aspects of socialization that we take for granted that is probably very healthy for us that we do not consider are no longer there, the more you will see things like this.
Infinite examples of people getting money for nothing. Have you ever gotten birthday money? You got money for just existing. That same experience can be...
Like, you're a child. Like, this is a child. This is a person who is like one step removed from saying goo goo gaga. Oh, remember when you got money for your birthday? Like, you have to literally be a child to listen to this and go, oh, she's kind of right, actually. I did get money on my birthday. Oh, my God. This is, like, I can do this. Okay, are you ready? Making money is really easy. All you need to do is pull out your teeth. Remember when the tooth fairy would come after your teeth fell out and then you would put it under your pillow? It's that simple, as a matter of fact. Please join my course for $50 a month, and I will explain to you how you can make the tooth fairy diversify your portfolio. It's like, the f*** are you saying? What are you doing? Are you tailoring this to like children? What the f***?
I was a total outcast when I was in school when I was younger, and now I'm popular on the internet. And that's why we're retired at 20.
Wait, what is the Miss Money? What? You're popular on the internet. Miss Money working. Let's see. I think a lot of people just say that they're popular on the internet without actually being popular on the internet as well. Like, she has 378,000 followers. What the f*** are you talking about? Sam Rossi, Phase 2 content creator. Okay, this Phase 2 shit is crazy to me. I feel like there's a lot of wild stuff going on here in this Phase 2 place. There ain't no way that, like, they're unironically saying, like, if you have issues with money, like if you're homeless, just like think that you're not homeless. That cannot be the fundamental plank of whatever kind of scam that they're running, right? One thing that you cannot refuse to experience is the material realities and how they impact you. If you don't have money and you're hungry, okay, you feel that hunger. There's no way to just like wish-wash or wish-cast your way out of it. You're still experiencing hunger. You're still experiencing homelessness. So for that reason, a lot of people, a lot of con men, usually will never really just say this, okay? They'll say something else. They'll deflect. They'll deflect in a way to make it seem like there are other ways to get out of it. They will never just directly tell you, oh, just shift into a reality where you're not homeless anymore. Girl, I'm a single mom about to be homeless. I wish I could think my way out of this one.
Stop. How? How do you identify a problem?
Damn, the surgery I don't have the money to pay for was just in my head the whole time. Sounds like you made up a problem, a very convincing one at that. I mean, is this like Christian Scientists, but new age and spiritual instead of packaged under like organized religion? Is that what this is? Jupiter and Taurus already giving me like 83 signs today. If all my problems were gone, I'd be on top of the world in luxury. Nah, but I really do have money problems. If you insist, death is the poor man's doctor. The city will bury you or cremate you for free if they can't identify you. That's terrifying. Get my book, Quantum Networking, to finally stop screwing around in life.
You look at something, you tell yourself that it's a problem, and you feel like it's a problem. So stop doing all of that. That's too simple. I know. That's why it's the last thing that anyone ever does. I'm telling you, just get the money out of the way. Money is the easiest experience to expand and usually the first one that changes.
What's the point of getting shit done if you're just manifesting free money anyway? Like, what is she selling if all I have to do is stop being poor? I think she's just saying, you know, at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break, right? And you can just manifest that away. You can manifest a gifted sub, or you can manifest $5 to magically appear in your bank account so you can purchase a $5 a month subscription, or you can manifest a Twitch Prime for a free one. You know what I mean? Or like I said, you could just manifest a gifted sub to avoid the top of the hour ad break. Cracky McWestside just gifted 5 gifted subs. MB Chaos gifted 5 gifted subs. Why am I even here? Oh, 34 MKD with another 50 big ones. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.